Welcome back, everybody, to another live cop video. This week, again, it's been another super dry week, as I'm sure you guys are well aware. So I don't have any big like easy supply or foot sites drop to show you. So this week I thought we could do a different type of video where I go over my entire setup. This idea definitely kind of copied from I don't know if you guys have seen, but Boy Nova's most recent video. He kind of showed his whole setup and then showed what he you know, how he's starting his journey with that setup in his Sneaker to Riches series. I'm not going to be doing all of that. I just wanted to give an overview of my setup. I've definitely had a lot of people ask for this. So with the dry week, I thought this was a good time to get this done. Um, Big shout out to my sponsors, Proxy Heaven and Godly Gmails. And without further ado, let's get into it. All right. So to start, I think the absolute biggest thing you need, the most important thing, is a solid cook group. So with that said, for just $40 a month, and really a top tier group with all the stuff you'd expect out of like a group that charges $50, $60, $75 a month, for $40 a month, SoFlo Supply. Um, this group is honestly just insane. Um, So, of course, we have, all the regular stuff like announcements, group buys, giveaways, stuff like that that any group would have. Um, and then we also have deals, low-key flips. Sorry, we just changed the layout around. Yeah, so low-key flips right here. For example, this was today. Um, and this was in stock for like 10, 20 minutes. So all you had to do was go manually on the site and buy this. $50, and you can buy multiple. So I got like 6 of these. They're sitting on eBay for like 90, I think it is right now. So even after tax and everything, at least $20, $30 profit per one. No bot needed or anything like that. So I just made like a quick, I don't know, like $200 just from this one low-key flip. And Scrooge, our provider, post flips literally like 6 to 7 days a week. Um, so this is just insane. This alone is worth $40 a month, this one channel. But then, of course, we have everything else that you would need. Hat flips, card flips, vinyls. Um, we've got BrickSeek, where you can check like stock and stores on items. We also have like brick flips. Of course, regular sneaker releases for US and EU. We have food bots, so you can get like free food. We have a legit checker. If you're not sure if your shoes are fake or real, post them, tag our provider. They will check those out for you. Marketplace, monitors, of course. Loops. This is a huge thing. Um, I might have to blur some of these out, but basically, we offer many different ways to get free stuff or free money. For example, there was a loop to get free $30 on Amazon that you could do multiple times. But there's tons of stuff like that. Um, oh, we have NFTs for Ethereum and Solana. Um, we have really good providers for those, super profitable category. And then, of course, just a bunch of monitors and stuff. And then we also offer one-on-one support. We don't get mad at like DMs, pings, anything like that. If you have a question, even if you're like, hey, what's the difference? When should I use ISPs or Resis? Like something very beginner and basic, that's totally fine. We are more than happy to help with stuff like that. So you can come in here, get all the help you need to start being successful in reselling. So there's $40 a month. That is what I would get. Then let's move on. That's the only group I'm in, so we'll just move on to bots. So it's a little different for me. I only own 2 bots. So the first bot I own is, we'll start with sneaker bots. So I own Wrath. I pay $50 a month for that. I use it for Shopify and Yeezy Supply. It comes with 2 instances. Super good all-around bot. Footsite, Shopify, Yeezy Supply. And I know they're kind of dead now, but AMD, Best Buy, the head developer Jason is always making updates to add profitable modules or modes. They've got domain change releases, stuff like that. So Wrath is just an amazing AIO. I would definitely recommend it. Super cheap to rent right now too. So I've definitely picked that up if you're in the market for like your first bot. Then for sneakers bots, continuing on, so that's $50. I also get Trickle weekly, so if you don't know, before like 99% of hype drops, Trickle releases weekly keys for $40 for the week. So I just get one of those. And then I run a heavy setup on Trickle. It can handle like 20, 30,000 tasks. So I run 20,000 tasks on Trickle, and that is $40. And then on top of that, I like to be like prepared and safe. So I'll rent a third bot just to make sure at least something I have is working. Even if a lot of bots or stuff just go down, I've got something that'll probably work. So I'll rent a third bot on the cheaper end for like $20 for the drop. Something such as Toru, Mech, just something like that. Maybe Kodai. Just to give myself a little more support to make sure something is working. So then for retail bots, I own Heha. So Heha is $50 a month. And it works on Amazon, which actually just changed to raffle system. So, oh well. It works on Walmart really well, Target. And then it also works on like weird sneaker sites such as New Balance, Snipes, DSG, stuff like that. So all in all, I spend about $200 a month for all my bots as far as renewal costs go. So then proxies, that's the next big thing. We'll go over ISPs and Resis. For ISPs, I pay for a subnet from XYZ. So an XYZ subnet is, for me, it's $280 a month. When you first buy it, it's $320 after discount. But then they sent me a code in my email to renew, which brought it down to $280. So XYZ subnet, $280 a month. I farm Gmails on there. It works on all sites like Easy Supply, Shopify, whatever. Live proxies, I pay $240 for 500 IPs, but those last 60 days. So it's actually $120 a month for my live plan. And then for to round out my, and I just included that in ISPs, even though I know they're like private resis technically. And then also Proxy Heaven, that's 200 ISPs every month, which is around $300 a month. So those are my ISP costs. And then for Resis is kind of hard to give you guys like a good price per month because you don't, it's more like per drop. So going into a hype drop, like a easy slide drop, I like to have at least 50 gigs of data because I'm running 20,000 trickle tasks, 5,000 wrath tasks, another 5,000 tasks on whatever bot I'm renting, so like 30,000 total tasks. So I go in with at least 50 gigs. And my main provider is Bread Proxies, and after discount, they're only like $5 a gig, so super cheap. So, you know, that's $250, but the thing is, Bread Proxies, they never expire. So if you, let's say I only use like 20 gigs, I still have the 30 gigs left over. So it's not like I'm spending $250 every single drop on Resis. Like the last time I bought proxies or Resi proxies was probably like 3 months ago. And I still have a ton left over. But just saying, like starting out, if you were to like copy my setup, it'd be $250 to get 50 gigs of bread. So then moving on, Gmails are hard to give you a price on. I really recommend, if you're in a pinch like 5 days before a drop and you have 0 Gmails, yes, you do need like one-clicks for easy supply. So do you just go out and buy some one-clicks that come with Proxy, and Godly Gmails is who I use and recommend. It's like $8 a one-click after the discount. And then you can find them in the description below. But then aside from that, I like to buy from a site called accountsseller.com. That's 2 S's in the middle there. It's like $2 per age Gmail. They don't come with Proxy. They're not farmed or warmed or anything. It's just Gmails that are made before like 2015. So I buy a ton of those. It's like $2 per. And then I farm those with my XYZ subnet. So I've got about 100 Gmails total for my whole setup. And then as far as servers go, I have one bare metal server from 10 Times Servers. It's a 16 core, 64 gigs of RAM, bare metal. Um, it's 120 a month. And then on top of that, to supplement the rest of my setup, I run Google Cloud servers for free. If you just type in the YouTube search bar, SoFlo Sneakers Google Cloud server, you'll find the video on how to set that up. You can get free servers basically. Um, and then as far as like toolboxes go, I use AYCD Toolbox. After the discount we get in SoFlo Sneakers, I wanted to like kind of estimate high. I'm pretty sure our discount, it's been so long since I've done it, is 23 a month for the toolbox plus autosolve. But I just estimated 25 a month for the toolbox plus autosolve. So with that said, that is my entire setup. And this is the cost per month. $1,335. So I would say anywhere from $1,000 to $1,500 a month. Other than that, guys, that is really it. If you want additional support or you want to talk to me like one-on-one, I just go ahead and join SoFlo Supply in the description below, and I guarantee we will get you guys the support you need to start becoming a successful and profitable reseller. Other than that, guys, I will catch you in the next video. Thank you very much, and I will see you later.